Good morning, Tit Talkers. The Rev here. So, social media is everywhere. I mean, look, we're here on TikTok. Social media is everywhere. And something that I've been trying to put out lately, and you see that I put it up on here, is let's make God's content bigger than worldly content. Why? Because look, now you have this new phase called Squid Game. That's become the rave of China, and now in the US and everywhere, it's spreading like hotcakes. It's almost like, you know, the Korean singer years ago with Oppa Gangnam Style. Notice that we have instances where we have these sporadic, popular things that become the hottest thing. And you know, years ago, many years ago, the most popular thing was the Word of God. We need to make the Word of God the most popular, the most relevant, and the truest thing in today's world. In your life, in my life, and the life of everybody around us. We want this world to change, then we need God back in this world. But it starts with you, and it starts with me. In Corinthians, 1 Corinthians 14, I read this morning. We talk about the spiritual gifts. And pastors and ministers always talk about the spiritual gifts. Oh, how cool it is to speak in tongues. But you know what I learned this morning? In 1 Corinthians 14 it says, yeah, it's cool to have spiritual gifts and to speak in tongues. But I want to be able to prophesy. I used to prophesy back in my teens. And you know what? I really felt the connection with God. And I have a strong, beautiful connection with God now that I actually am able to speak in tongues. I don't know it all. And I can't translate it all. But I can speak in tongues because I have a communication with my Father in heaven. But I want the gift that I used to have before. I want God to bestow the gift of prophecy so I can encourage you. So I can give you words that would lift you up and know what God has in plans for your future. You want a great relationship with God? Ask Him the gift of prophecy so you can lift yourself up and others. 1 Corinthians 14. Bless you.